Hey guys, welcome to the stream and welcome to everybody who watches the live streams afterwards. It's a different kind of time to do streaming. I usually do it, well, this kind of time frame, but not on a Tuesday night. Thought I'd do a little short one just because I was going to hop in and continue on with some herd cataloging. And we're going to be bringing the Monobloc out this evening just to do a couple test runs on it. Some people were in the Discord talking about blue wildebeest and black wildebeest, and how the Monobloc was having an issue with the black wildebeest but not with the blue one. So anyways, just a little thing to check out I thought we would do. So I'm just gonna set up a few things on the other screen here and set a plan here. I got the toolkit running up on the other screen. OBS is looking good. Stream's looking okay. I was going to start a bit earlier tonight, but internet was being funny, so hopefully it stays. But yeah, definitely more of a quieter little stream. Oh, bouncing around screens on me. Oh, let's see now. Got the toolkit up on the other screen. I was kind of taking a look at it. I should finish up what we're doing after the video there. Earlier today. Yeah, let's just take a look here. I'm going to bring it over to the main screen. Make it a little larger here. I'm not going to do any fancy stuff with OBS because I'll just mess it up. So we'll just crank it a little strong or bigger here. Yeah, so I'm on a mission to do extensive cataloging just for fun. And hunting at the same time. Oh, I gotta reset the difficulty. I'm still on the hiker difficulty from the video, so I'm gonna go into default. And we're just gonna finish up my little sector down here. It is, let me check my little red guinea fowl here. Yeah, still on the day 1 of year 4. And the day's actually coming to a close, I believe. What time do we have here? Yes, it is. 7 o'clock. Might be able to do... let's just see here. Oh, I don't want my little picture up. Where is my thing here? There we are. Might check out these guys. What are these? Black wildebeest, are they? Yeah, so I know I've marked down where they often eat. Over here. We'll see where they are. So we'll target these guys. Maybe see if... I did miss a couple of these guinea fowl. I want to clear them out. And then I want to try and find these guys too. Because I think I took out these guys in the very first year. And I just want to confirm that. So we'll do that. And while we're going for these guys, maybe we'll try the Monobloc out on them. Alright, so I'm going to take this and just slide her out of the way. Sort of. Now it's too big for my other screen. There we go. Alright, so black wildebeest, let's start with them. What are they doing at 7 o'clock? Let's see here. Tier 5 guys. Right here. Okay, so they are going to be coming to the eat zone. Perfect. So I'm going to have to just pop out to the main menu. Gotta make sure the music's off because it'll ding me for copyright. We're gonna just switch difficulties here. We're going to do a bit of a default hunt. There we go. So welcome everyone that has found the stream anyways. I don't expect it to be a very busy stream night tonight. Most people probably working or gone to bed for the weekday night. Alright. I'm going to switch out of gear and did it start after 7? Oh, it did not. So they're going to be marching their way to the wheat zone here. Hey Barry, welcome to the stream. We're just doing a little bit of a quiet short one tonight. Figured I'd do a bit of cataloging and test out this monobloc on these black wildebeests. Alright, I guess we'll keep our shotgun with us. Switch this out to the monobloc. All good, Barry? Good to hear. Oh, we'll bring the scope. It's always easiest to see. And that's a basic setup here. Alright, so I think what happened is I think I actually closed down my toolkit by accident there. I was trying to adjust it and I missed. Load that back up. Just bear with me here. Alright. So these guys, what did I say? They're going to be eating? They're eating at 7, right? Yeah, they're going to be eating at 7. We're going to be aiming at these guys. So I got one zone here. Let's clear that out. And then they're about here is their other one. So they're going to be heading to this one. And they'll be coming from the rest zone. So they're going to either be at this one or this one. And they're no doubt on their way here now. So we should be able to, I don't know, maybe we'll swing around. I don't know if you can see them from this elevation or not. We'll see what we can do here. I'm not used to running a toolkit at the same time as a stream, so that little one extra window there. Throw a curveball at me. Working on pellet gun while watching. You're working on a pellet gun? What is it, broken? I still have my childhood pellet gun and BB gun around here somewhere. I have single shot breaking barrel pellet gun. What was the caliber on those? There's this little one, 1.77 mil or something like that. I don't remember. Alright, well we gotta give those black wildebeest a minute, and I gotta set my volume. I'll just start heading that way. So that should be their rare zone at 800, and this should be their optimal. Sun's going down, but we'll make full use of the first day of this new year. I didn't check the wind actually. The wind's this way. Alright, so we'll flank around to the west. Test out the monobloc on them. See how it's doing. Apparently black wildebeest are quite tough. And the blue ones are easier. I never really noticed. I've been mainly hunting with, who's up here? Oh, kudos. Been mainly hunting with the bows, and the bow just crushes everything, so I haven't done too much rifling. Okay, is there any elevation here? There isn't really any elevation. I don't think they're going to be here yet. Let's use their fancy cam. Up we go. Oh, now who did I scare? Or is that the same kudo? I think it's just a kudo. I don't see anybody here. Oh no, who's out there? Could they already... Oh, here's some geese. Worry about them later. I don't think... I wouldn't expect they'd actually be at the zone yet. Alright, let's just... How far away are they? Maybe they're still coming in this way? Yeah, that looks like them there. Alright. So I can't be as brazen as I was doing during the video there on the hiker difficulty. You're customizing it. Well, that's interesting. I haven't really heard too many people get right into the pellet guns, but I don't mind, you know, you can always practice your marksmanship and steadiness with a pellet rifle. I got aperture sights on it. I was always quite accurate with it when I was a kid. Now I think my vision's too blurry to see the peep sight very well. You guys looking very dark. Alright, so they should be coming right at me. We should be able to get a good glimpse at all these guys here. Good evening, Outlaw Mustangs. Oh, I'm doing well. Just doing a bit of a... Well, normally my streams are fairly quiet, but this one probably be extra quiet. It's going to be a short little one. Testing out the monobloc on these black wildebeest and doing some herd cataloging with the toolkit. Now it's been updated for Tika Moon here. Alright, how many's in here? Got 137 out. They should be coming this way more. There's the rest of them. 2-star matures in there. Alright, so we locate them. Look at the difference in coloring on these guys. Can the camera get that close? It's fairly large. I guess that's kind of a medium herd. Hard to see in the shadow with the sun going down. Alright, well we're going to need to pick one. See how this monobloc does. Hey Barry says, do you know if those geese have timed flight path? Well, they work just like all the other birds in the game, right? I never really studied them though. They're just I just shoot them as I find them. But I would like to be able to peg them down, like with the toolkit. If I just bring that back up. Right over here. I'll get rid of these guys. Like this little goose here. See how they have zones all over the place? Feeding zones here, rest zone down here, and a couple of rest zones here. I don't really know how to locate them. I guess you'd have to check out every single zone in the time. Because I do want to be able to monitor them, but I'm only going to be doing, I'm not going to worry about managing their fitness. It's just going to be managing their age. So basically I just take, I remove almost the entire flock and then I come back when they're nice old and plump. But 7 o'clock, so they'd be transitioning to feed, so it works pretty much the same. They're just going to be at one of these, and then they move to the next feed zone, but you can't really tell which feed zone, so they go feed, 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 so my assumption is they move on the hour, and then they hang out with this one for a little while, but you just have to check all their feed zones and rest zones, so it's still timed, right? But I never really got into it too much with them. But we'll see if we can find them. My auto walk issue while breathing seems to be fixed on Xbox. Did they? No, there was no hot fix that I seen. That's weird. Yeah, I heard that everybody on console was auto walking. I'll try and hold the breath. But no, I didn't see anything go by about a fix. There was an announcement that they released the DLC on Good Old Games there, but I don't think there was any announcement about a hot fix. Wildebeest should be the sticks, right? Let's get one lined up here with the good old monobloc. Someone says every 4 to 5 minutes. And the way when they fly. Well, if they have to move every hour is 15 minutes, right? So if they arrive at their zone and they hang out there 5 minutes, that's like 1/3 of the hour gone. Then the game would want them at their next one by the time the next hour starts. So I guess it depends how far they have to fly. So that sounds about right. If they have to fly a far distance, then yeah, they would only hang out about 5 minutes. You just have to keep in mind that as long as they work like all the other animals are programmed, the game has them so they're supposed to arrive at their zone on the start of the hour or around that time. They don't much care for staying there till the end of the zone time. They want to be able to get to the zone on time is how they're programmed, it would seem. Looks like I got one coming in here. Looks like we're picking up a few viewers on a Tuesday night. Welcome everybody. Just hanging out. Slower pace kind of hunt, no big science. Discord was having chat about Monobloc having trouble with the black wildebeest. Having more trouble with them than the blue, so we're just wondering if there's something going on there. And we got one coming in. I want to try broadside on him. Look at the coloring though. I want Starmature. It's kind of cool looking. Alright. Just wait for a turn. We'll just see how the monobloc does. I'm not going to try and quarter it in. There you go, buddy. Just turn and go back. Kind of like the texturing on his face. Kind of cool. He should be turning any moment now. I like hunting wildebeest more than I thought. Oh, that might have been too far forward, actually, on the lung. I should have caught the front of it. He looks like he's going down. And he turned. Yeah, he's got kind of that wounded animation going on. Yeah, we'll just mark in that general direction there. There we are. So what we're going to do, just so you can see, we'll actually let the game run in the background. I'm going to Alt-Tab over. And I'll probably end up doing this a little bit here, just so you guys can see. If you're wondering. Like, I'm probably doing this way more complicated than a lot of people will. I don't know if I'm going to try and grab another one. We should probably try and grab another one of this guy. But I'm going to set this up. Yeah, so we figured out that here. The note I want to put in is, so call year 4, just so I know that I will have a new one spawning at year 5. And yeah, there's nothing really to mention there. I already know where their often eat is. But what I want to do is this how I get the coloring all the same. So anything that I hunt in year 4 or check out, I want to do it by coloring. So coloring by year, we just copy the hex code, and we're going to bounce over to this guy. And just, you have to actually backspace this here, paste that in. Takes a little extra time, but I don't mind. Keeps the game interesting, all the differences. So I'm just making sure I get these guys. So I've checked these ones out. If you've seen the video today, that's what I've been doing here. I want to come back to this guy and track this guy, and then that'll kind of sum up this little area here. And then we'll just take it from there. We'll get that out of the way. Track down this guy. We need black rhino or hippos added to Africa map. I'm all good with that. I want all the rare species, or the controversial ones. They're just pixels to me. You might as well have fun. None of us are ever going to go to Africa and go hunting. Well, most of us won't, so we might as well do it with the pixels. Oh, who do I got grunting at me? Piggy somewhere? Oh, that was him. Hey, Blue Frognick. You're quite reliable on the streams, eh? You always watching the YouTube notifications? I think you're the one that catches almost every single one of them. You definitely down, James? Yeah, he was looking pretty wounded. It's pretty close for the monoblock shot. But I also want to try a heart shot from the front as well, just to see. I like the monoblock. It's probably one of the best balanced rifles in the game. Not too difficult, not too easy. Might need our light on for the shade here. Quick question, what is the biggest caliber for Springbok? Well, Springbok is tier 4, right? That'd be Grandpa's rifle. They go with the road here, I think. Yep, tier 4. So, oh look, we can show off the toolkit again. Go here. Nakubu's done such a good job on this. We can go animals. And we can try and find Springbok. Here we go. He's updated it all. And then you're just looking for anything with the green. So looks like... So green is within the energy recommendation. And I guess the orange is on the outside-ish kind of thing. So look, oh, that's interesting. So it's a tier 4 animal, but only one tier 4 rifle at close range equals the required joules. I guess we only got the one anyways, right? Just the one rifle. It's definitely recommending a 243 in the 7mm. So there's your rifle right there. Isn't that fancy chart? Takes the guesswork out of it. You want to hunt these guys, even though it's a tier 4 animal. If you're doing the recommended joules, you're going to want a 243 or a 7mm. 308 is going to be too powerful. You got to shoot it out. So that's handy. I don't use this little chart too much on them. I don't usually worry about going over or under the joules. So, but this is kind of cool. You can definitely tell the rifle to use. So the minimum must be right around 1600, and the max must be around 3000. So 1600 and 3000. Oh, now it's duck. Oh, we'll move out of the way, maybe it'll load in. Where's my internet crashing at me? Who knows? So the joule, yeah, 1600 and 3000. Look at that. So you want to use one of the lighter end tier 5s. Okay, I just want to see what's going on. My toolkit failing to load. Oh, there it goes. That's one downside. Is if you switch the toolkit around, you gotta reload the map. No biggie though. Alright. I hope that answers your question. Oh, I gotta get the chat back. Here we are. Okay, so where did this guy get to? Hippo and crocodiles would be nice, yeah. That would be nice. I'm sure they're hard at work. We're all eagerly anticipating the roadmap being updated. Can't wait to see what's on that. Let's see. Hey Norm, welcome to the stream. You found the stream again. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to worry about these guys. Just got to catch up on the chat real quick here. Is the monoblock the 308? You can't remember? Yep, monoblock's the 308. James, yep. Frognick says, I busted one with the 243 and got 5-star, but apparently 270's too big. Yep, that would concur with what we were just looking at there. James says, I know you hate Grandpa's old rifle, but why? Oh, I don't hate it. I think it's great, but the ammo's too weak. It's a very frustrating rifle to start the game with for like a new beginner. It doesn't have a whole lot of penetration, and it's actually weaker than the 223, even though it's a tier 4 rifle. it typically hits less than the 223 does. So this is the monobloc. We're just checking to see how it did on it, but it's only a 40-meter shot, so seemed to take out the lung with extra energy to spare, but we can try doing longer shots. There we go. 34%. Well, we can just hope this isn't annoying, but I do like the toolkit here, or the toolbox. I like to show it off for Nikki Boo. Black wildebeest. Let's just see what the black wildebeest has for monobloc right here. Alright, so green across the board for the monobloc. 3,000. It's the closest one. So the 270, the 30-06, and yeah, so the heavier tier 5s are for the wildebeest here, and the 350 at range. So yeah, going by the recommended levels here, all those tier 5s, you're good to go. So all these should work, and actually the 243 and the 7mm should work fine too. But yeah, they're having a discussion about monobloc having an easier time with the blue wildebeest than the black, so I thought I'd check it out, see if there's some kind of thing going on with the game. Alright. So I gotta replan what we're gonna do, because we picked this guy up, and oh goodness, chat just keeps on rolling. I figured the 7mm was in there. Honestly, 7mm is perfect for hunting in the bush now I think about it. Yeah, the 7mm, I really enjoy using that rifle in the game. The 338 for everything, love the Labua, yeah. Well, the 338's your calling rifle if you're not concerned about, oh, are these the piggies I was trying to find earlier? Are these guys? Now I gotta bounce back to the other screen. See where this piggy zone is. No, it's not. This is gonna be a different piggy. I don't know which one this is though. Oh no, yeah, there is one that lives west of the lodge. So I just found him. I'm not gonna worry about him right now though. Alright, what should we do next? I want to check out these guinea fowl. So let me just see here. So it's almost, what, it was 7 o'clock, almost 8. Where are you, guinea fowl? They should be moving to their rest zone, but these guys are all clumped together, so it's not really like they're hard to find. But I did make a note of it, so I'm just going to use it here. They rest. So they should be moving to their rest zone, and they rest right, let's see, hold up. They rest right on this guy here. So let's clear that up. And we'll just see if any of them are left, because I got to fix them up on the cataloging system here. Alright, should I bring the UTV maybe? Yeah, I like using the BUA just if you're just running around, your main goal is just to call the animals out. Just hit them with that. And if you want to basically take out one animal, but try and take out another one on the run, 338 for sure, so you don't have to, so since it's so hard to hit them on the run, 338 is the most forgiving rifle. So if you're really trying to do aggressive calling and take 2 to 3 out in one go, it's a fun rifle. The problem is it doesn't hold much ammo in it, right? I will never call it the grasslands and forests. No, only calling the bush forest. A slight buff would be nice, not needed, wouldn't mind though. Okay. Outlaw says, I love a good repeater, but Grandpa's rifle is just hard to keep in your loadout. Need more repeater options. Yep, they need a bit more variety there. Needs more lever actions, and I get the feeling they're going to be resistant on semi-autos. I took my first black wildebeest with a 243. Yep, that should be done. Nice challenging rifle to use for black wildebeest, though. I like it. I like to use the lower end. You can see animals. James says, I've had no problems with Grandpa's old rifle for Springbok, or another tier 4, except range. But the 3030 is not a range gun, but a bush gun. Yep, they have the rifles actually separated a little bit. And you can kind of tell this by the size of the hunter sense dot. So they got them separated a little bit by longer range rifles and then shorter range rifles. Most are long range, but the short range class is the 30-30, and then the 30-06, even though in real life it's definitely a long range weapon, but in the game they have it as a short range one. Its energy falls off quite fast, and it's got this huge hunter sense dot. And then 350 is also a short range rifle. As far as the categories in the game go, how they balance them, the 350, 30-06, and the 30-30 have huge hunter sense dots, and their energy falls off really fast. So that leads them to be a short range rifle compared to the other ones, anyway. All right, let's see here. Brought down a buffalo 30-30. That'd be difficult. I did with the 223. I didn't really try the 30-30. Purely by chance. It's got to be a single shot. I was hunting warthog and he charged me. Yeah. Hey Blair, welcome to the stream. 338, less tranking, more stuff. Yep, that's right. Yeah, 338's excellent for that. I had a double kill with a 338 with over penetration. Yep, that's always fun to try to do. Try and get two stones with one bird, you know, that kind of thing. Or what is it? 2 birds stoned with 1 stone? Anyways. Maybe they need a yeah, they definitely need a 45-70. I put 3 shots in. The first kill was fatal. The other 2 did nothing yet. Well, that's actually pretty good. Trying to get buffalo with a 30-30. You can do it with a 223 in 1 shot, but I never really bothered with the 30-30 to do it. It's only so much testing I care to do sometimes. Alright. Is there any guinea fowls around? I guess we'll just cruise around because I want to make sure these guys are deleted. Up here, and here, and I think the other one's just a bit north. And then I'll come back. Year 5, they'll all be born again. And then I'll come back in 16 years or whatever. Get a whole bunch of plump birds. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how I stick to it. I must have got them all. I don't hear any chirps or anything. Drive over here. Alright, I'm gonna say I did get them all. So this is the group that was in the video at the end there. Looks like I got them all. Alright, let's just take a look over at my toolkit. I won't bring this one over this. All I am is marking that I that's kind of like called all year 4, and then just bear with me. I know this ain't very exciting looking at the map. Well, I can bring it over. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm doing. Call year 4. Basic cataloging. And I want to make them the nice, pretty blue color. And here, we're going to copy that. So, this is the system I'm trying for now. We'll see, see if I stick to it or not. There, now he's pretty blue. So all we have to do now is find wherever these guys are. And what time is it? 8 o'clock? And what are... I don't know how to find these guys, really. It's getting dark. 8 o'clock. So they should be sleeping. And they don't have many sleep zones. So I guess maybe that's what you should target with these geese. Instead of trying to find all these feed zones. Oh, go for this late 8 o'clock one, right? Because they should be there all the way till next morning. So that's interesting. So let's look for their rest zones on... Snap, where's the rest zones? They got one down in the corner, one up there, and one here. Alright, let's see what they're like. Let's plot them up here. I've never really tried to track these guys. So one down there. I think I've seen them before. I thought it was interesting that they're flying down there in the corner. And then we got... Oh, they land right on this icon pretty much. And then one up here. Alright, let's just do a cruise around. And they should be there. We'll start in the southeast corner. I think so. Here we go. We'll just kind of drive around and I'll catch back up on chat again. Rimming 700, 300, LR. That thing is a huge hunter sense dot. Yeah, the Remingtons all have a larger hunter sense dot than the Steyr rifles. It's supposed to represent that they're less accurate, but they're more affordable rifles in the store, so I guess that's the balance. They're still pretty accurate. I mean, if you turn the hunter sense dot off, they pretty much hit right on where you're thinking. Oh, you never found the buffalo? That's too bad. How good is the 350 guide rifle? Never used it yet. The 350 is, Oh, Frogner, can I leave? College in the morning? Oh, no problem. Yep, have a good time at college. It's always fun. The 350 is one of my favorite rifles in the game. I love the design. It's kind of like a carbine kind of thing because it's so short. And I just like it. I like the top load, right? The single round feed through the top. But I ran a survey when all the rifles came out, and it was the least favorite. Look, I found them. But I like it. So are these guys all young? Did I indeed destroy these guys in one go? Yep. Young. Okay, so this was one of them. Oh, there's an adult, so I must have missed him. Young. Adult, okay. So they did seem to come back at reduced size. That's okay. They should probably, by the time... they go to like 16 years old, do they? So I missed 2, but I remember this flock being bigger. But that makes sense if you destroy the whole flock. A lot less would come back. I'm gonna have to sleep and brighten up the day here. I'm just confirming that they're all young and adult. So I just missed 2. So that's okay. We'll let those 2 die of old age. And I just gotta fix that up over on... We're on Alt Tab this time. Oh, see, I gotta get rid of my little picture there. I keep loading up my picture. It's just sitting in... I just do nothing fancy. It's just sitting open in the background. I just keep... I did it again. Alright, we're gonna close that down. Get out of here. Picture of my tree. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Where's my... Here, we can just watch them walk around while I do this here. So, we're going to open up my little thing here. We're going to say... Well, I can't really mark them the same color. I'll just make them special there, and he can just stay white. I'll do that. Confirm there. There. Oh, and I should check on... Actually, I'm going to bring this back over. Because I think I got this guy, too. So I might as well try and confirm him while we're here. There is 2 sleep zones here. Where's his other sleep zone? I wonder how far they go. Am I just being blind? Like, where's the other sleep zone? Oh, way up here? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's, so he's marked. Let's see, so how... Man, it's getting kind of dark to track these guys down. Look how dark it is. Alright, maybe I won't. Getting too dark for a stream or a video. I mean, you can always try and find them at 10 in the morning. Yeah, it's going to be too dark to track these guys down. Alright, I won't worry about it then. Let's brighten up the day and figure out what we should do. Probably like a 7 a.m. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go back to the lodge and get sorted out. Well, actually, I don't know, the lodge is fine. Let's bounce back there. Let's get the day brightened up here. Due to the toolbox, I just grabbed the 300 since it does most Africa animals. Yep, the 300. It's kind of my go-to if you're not worrying about weight loss and just want to call. It's either the 338 or the 300. I use the 300 just because the 338 is a little too easy. But the 338 gives you a better chance of taking them out on the run. It can be fun doing that. It's got a really good sound too. You shoot the 700, the 308 at a 1,000-yard competition. So you're biased, yeah. Good to watch Bumble's live streams at 4:16 in the morning while training. That's quite the time to be watching, Matt. Yellow says, I want that screenshot for my Xbox background. What, the tree? No, it's closed all down now, but you can always back up. Yeah, you can just screenshot it, but the stream doesn't have it at a very good quality though. If you're on the official Way of the Hunter Discord, I can just send you the file. Hey, they've been watching your videos. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble with your name. Uh-oh. I get stumped on the C in some areas. I'm not even gonna try, because the last time I tried, I got it wrong. Last name Geyser, maybe? Hey there, I've been... Kyle. Oh, it's Kyle. See, that's what I mean. In the Canadian world, if there's a vowel after a C, then it makes an S sound. So it'd be like Sile or something. So I always go for that, but I've been learning. I've been learning that... So it's just Kyle. Okay, that's easy enough then. Been watching your videos for a couple weeks since I got the game. By far the best and most accurate information I found. Appreciate your time. Well, thank you very much, Kyle. Thanks for showing up to the stream. We just kind of hang out, try and figure out the mechanics of the game. Stuff like that. And, yeah, there's a bunch of us on the official Way of the Hunter Discord that we find it's a bit of a mystery how a lot of the game works just because the developers hide it from us, so try and figure it out. It's definitely not necessary. Sometimes it can be fun just to not worry about all the mechanics and just go for it. I didn't actually plan for what to do next. So, because I wanted to use the 308 a little bit more. Let's, actually, I just gotta grab a drink for a second. We're gonna just look at the lovely view here for a minute. Actually, let's clear out these. And what time is it? I don't want to go super long. Oh, okay, I can do another 40 minutes or something, no problem. Good. Outlaw says the same. I really like your content. Got game on Africa launch. Nice. That's what the developers were going for. And I think they did a really good job here in Africa. And it's a really good really good launching point for their second year. Get a nice little hyped in there last year. Give them some good metrics to go into year 2 with, so hopefully they keep going strong. Okay. I wasn't sure how annoying using the toolbox would be during a stream, but oh well. That's just what I'm doing. Instead of opening the whole time. I gotta figure out the next thing to do, because, oh, that's what I gotta do. You gotta remember, if you're doing this, to keep track of your counter. So we're gonna move this to we're in year 4, day 2. Always important to do your counter so you get the basic calendar running. So we have 2 days before respawns. What should we aim at? I want to aim at the wildebeest, just because I want to hit some of them. I guess I can go north here. Remember 10 o'clock is where we should look for this guy. I got this guy marked for some reason. What do I got you marked for? Oh, I just know where he's resting. Okay. So what's Springbok doing at 7 in the morning? Are they at some easy place? Maybe we'll target these guys for a call. Because Springbok's got the weird roe deer times. Oh, they're drinking. You know what? Why not? Let's check for Springbok drinking here. So target these guys. And I don't know which ones they're often drink, but that's not a problem. We should be able to see them right outside the lodge about here, and then we can mark that one. Alright, so they should be right there. These guys should be pretty easy to find. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Springbok time. I'm not far from the Great White North myself. I'm in Montana. Awesome. Can't say I've ever been to Montana. I want to go most places though, but I don't make it too far. My son plays, and I saw him playing, and he got mad I was playing on his account, so I got my own copy. Hey, then you can do the multiplayer, hang out together. That's an awesome thing to do. I gotta work. I gotta go to work soon. Thank you for the live stream. Look forward to watching tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, James. Thanks for coming. I want to move to Montana so bad. Wife isn't excited about it. So what's everybody want to go to Montana for? I don't know a whole lot about it, other than like some shows that are based in Montana. Steve Bender says, question, when I ID drink zones, how many clicks are needed to analyze the zone? I found 2 zones nestled together in many places. Is there a way to know if there's more than one zone? Thanks. So each zone, well, we just so happen to really be promoting the toolkit today. So each zone, so here's our little Springboks. If you use the toolkit, it'll show you the zones. And there's 2 of each. 2 feed, 2 drink, 2 rest zones. And one will be their often zone and one will be their rare zone. But you can have them overlapping. I don't know if I'll have an example here. In the toolkit, you can, I think you control click. Is it control click? Yeah, control click, and then you can keep opening the zones up for all the animals here. So as you can see, if you keep populating, especially around the drink zones, you can have sort of overlaps. Where they, especially around these little drink holes here. It's down here. You can kind of keep doing it. So around here, a little heavy on the drink areas. But each icon will represent a herd or a solo animal. And yeah, they can be sort of overlapping each other, especially at drink that's really close together. Like this guy right here might have a couple on him. Maybe not. Well, there's two over here, right, that are kind of close. And then the toolkit, you can just reset it. Plunk. Oh, it really reset it. Brings it right out. What were we doing? This guy. Alright, did I answer your question? Right. Gotta focus. Focus on what I'm doing here. I don't know which one their opt and drink zone is, so we're just gonna kind of keep elevated. See what we can see. Not much visibility here. Well, we can always do the cheaty method. The realistic hunting with the camera. Meow. Not in a super realistic hunting mode at the moment. I don't see them here. Unless it's like one of those solo groups or something. Nope. Alright, let's check the other drink zone then. Hello hunters, this is Real McCoy. Hello, how are you doing? Skiing is why you go? Right, right. The great skiing mountains of Montana. Nothing where I live but casinos and oil fields. Well, I do enjoy some casino games. On the official Discord, I often will mention roulette and craps. I find the games fascinating, but I definitely stay away from doing them too often. I love the genius behind some of the casino games, like the classics, like roulette and craps. How well they are done to create the illusion and confusion of the odds of winning. It's just absolutely genius. Those games. What the perfect money-making games. And that's why they're there, right? But it is fun to learn them and study them and all the probabilities and the numbers and be blown away by, like, when you really figure them out the best you can. You obviously come to the conclusion that you're always going to lose, but it's still kind of, to me, it's fascinating how, like, whoever designed those games, just crazy. Just crazy fascinating to me. Roulette's so simple, but it's such a game that gives you such an illusion of the odds. Where are these springboks? I should be drinking. It could be one of those herds that's there's only a couple of them. Did I spook them away? We're doing hunting UTV style here, so. Well, I suppose they could be missing in action. But I marked this drink zone, right? Well, maybe they were at the other one. Yeah. I found that the drink zones are off of the water here now. Alright, oh goodness. There goes the chat again. Nothing, okay. Montana is beautiful and has no sales tax, or is it income tax? But it is my winter wonderland, and oh man. Taxes, yep. I was listening to, what's that guy's name? The Oliver guy with the song I put in the one video there. The Richmond, north of Richmond. Man, he really is going after those taxes, and I can relate. Craziness. The camera trick isn't cheating. I pretend I have a drone. Sure, me too. It's in the game. They allow it just because they actually answered this. They rather have people make great screenshots and show off the beauty of the game. And yeah, they should have been at the other zone. Then prevent like the little cheaty mode. So they put it under Ranger and limited, right? I gotta mark the drink zone. 1 second. Pop back up here, and we're gonna go. I gotta find my little thing. We're not gonna worry about that here. Basically, I'm just noting the little icon on it. I'm just gonna say often drink south, just so I know it. Drink south. There we go. So I just gotta make a little note before I forget. And we'll come back there actually, because I must have missed them. Alright, oh, I have my chat back. I need a third screen now. No sales tax, yeah. Even crash it into the ground, the drone? Yeah, like, fly it around. Yeah, I wham it into things, right? Because the cameras can hit things. Like, whap into the tree. And then when you're in a hunting stand and you try to set the drone out, it hits the ceiling or the roof of the tower. They need night hunting. Game, ward, and coop mode so I can work while playing. Night all. Good night, James. Oh wait, there's a couple James. Which one are we going there? James Bevan. We got James Fleming. Some of the animals in Africa drink grass. I guess so. Where do you get your thumbnails from? Super unique and high quality. Good job, man. Thanks. It's all AI generated in Photoshop. There's so much AI assisted stuff now. It depends what programs you use and how much practice you've got with them. And that's a long story. I have a video on the channel, just a little one, actually a couple of them where I go through how I make them. But I actually like the one that I did today's video. Well, I like most of them, but I thought this one was funny. This one here, I like that. So, oh, down at the bottom, some of the other ones. Oh, there's the pizza one. No, I won't use that one. That's a. There's Amazing Pizza does some videos for Way of the Hunter, and I made him like a muscle man holding pizza. But I thought this one was good. Midjourney's got some new tech going, so the original picture was just me giving a thumbs up there, the sloth, and then you're able to extend it out and do out painting, and now you can do in painting with it, all sorts of stuff. They gotta do some work on the in painting though, because I think they're using an older technology, an older version to do the in painting. So the sloth is higher detail than the little moose kind of guy here. But the AI I use is Midjourney, and it's definitely kind of leading the way. But that's what I did. I got my little thumbs up guy, and then I out painted to add the moose. And then he had messed up sunglasses, so I did some in painting, they call it, to fix the sunglasses. Little basic stuff like that, like how he has his beer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then they're doing some cool stuff like, can this load up? So a little line I made there. And I was practicing with the new in painting stuff, and it's just like within seconds you can have a hat on them. So, oh, and then I in painted more on here, and I added a. Oh no, I don't have it saved. I guess. I thought I did. Did I not have that saved? So you can't distract me with the AI art questions, because yeah, I put a rubber ducky in. I even blended him in, kinda, but his coloring's too bright. But anyways, you only put so much effort into thumbnails. I just kind of play around. Good night, thanks. Oh, see you, Norm. Good night. Yeah, it's strange. Some people are bright early in the morning, others going to bed. I'll be doing the stream for a bit longer, probably 30 minutes or so. I know I'm not really doing too much because I get distracted so easy. I put a tracking marker on the often zone in the toolbox. Oh, I see. But don't you accidentally bump it and erase the tool, like the thing? Hold on. Now I gotta try that. We're supposed to be hunting springbok here. What was I doing? This one. So if you put a marker on it, so does that marker not ever delete? Unless you push space on it by accident? Because see, I'd probably end up doing that. Because what happens if you hit refresh? Does it take away the marker? Oh, it doesn't. Genius. Oh. That's actually good thinking. I don't know if I want that many markers all over the place. That's not bad thinking, though. I might get too distracted with all these. Like, you'd end up with all these all over the place, right? I'll have to think about that. That's a good idea. And then if I ever make the mistake and hit the space bar on it, then they'll all go away, right? Oh, it even refreshed when I hit the space bar. Alright, that's not a bad idea. I'll think about that. Your thumbnail, the rubber duckies look like the Chicago River a week ago. They dumped up on. Okay, I know nothing of that. I just thought it was funny having a bunch of rubber ducks charging the camera down the water. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Oh, about the AI? Yeah, it's quite the world. AI is just, as a lot of people here, and taking over, right? A lot of industries and stuff like that. I can go on forever about it, so I'm going to resist talking too much about it. But Midjourney is quite the program, quite the little tech. There's a whole bunch of free ones out there, but Midjourney's kind of, it's not top tier in every category, but it's top tier in a lot of them, that's for sure. And the best part about it is you can make copyright-free stuff, right? You actually own all the rights to the images you produce, but you can't copyright them because the copyright offices won't copyright AI art that hasn't been modified enough. But like if you're making a thumbnail or something like that, you don't have to worry about, or anything, right? You don't have to worry about, like, you don't have to go anywhere and pay anybody for their image or worry about stealing someone's image. You just make your own. If I want a rubber duck, I can make hundreds of rubber duck images, and then you just you still use your Photoshop skills or other free programs to modify the image and stuff like that. But the best part about it is just everything you make is completely unique and your own. So you're not infringing on like anything. So you can do just whatever you can think of. Like, it's just crazy. I mean, some things, I'm just looking here to see if I got another example. Oh well. Anyways, but basically anything you make with it. So here's something simple, right? Here's like a smoothie ice cream drink, right? It's one of a kind. There might be other images like it because it's like a drink, but it's like, I own the image, I can do whatever I want with the thing. They have some restrictions within like the terms of Midjourney and all that, but if you're just using it for personal use and small stuff, it doesn't do anything. There's no concerns. It's only if you're working for like a company with a certain amount of revenue per year. It's like I don't know what it is, hundreds of $1,000s or something, where it becomes an issue. Oh, here they are. So it is just one of these little, is it just a solo? What is a solo? Well, I don't know what to do with this guy. I guess I can mark his age. 'Cause he's a solo. What should I do with these guys? Excuse the alt tabbing and stuff. There's no professionalism here. So we'll do... So I got his drink zones, but he's just like a solo. I guess I'll mark him. Year 4 solo. And I'll just say what he is down here. So you can do adult and you can say his stars, confirm it, and then it'll put a little star when I save it. And okay that, and then I forget if I copied the color. We're gonna keep all our year 4 guys this blue color, so we're gonna move him back. You know, it's a slow and methodical way of cataloging. But it's kind of peaceful. There we go. So he's just a solo 1 star. And then who should we go with next? It's not 10 o'clock yet. I think we should probably just go for this guy. Let's go see what the warthogs are doing at whatever time it is now, because we're not going to worry about that guy. But now I know what he is, where he is, when I seen him, pretty much how old he is, all that good stuff. And as I mean, if I keep at it, the other maps I've done something like this, but I wasn't very thorough, so I'm trying to be more thorough on this one. A bit extreme, but I think it's fun. All right, so they are eating. We're gonna go back to the map. We're gonna load this guy up, and I only got one little drink zone for him. But he's gonna be eating right here, or he's gonna be eating right here. So not very far away. Let's clear this one out so I don't get confused. And that's it. Easy peasy. SOC's here. Yep. You made it back. I'm doing fine. How are you? Just doing a more relaxing stream. I just turned it on for a wind down hunt. I wanted to start a little sooner, but that's just how it goes. Pretty much when I sit down to do the hunt, I just go, well, there's no downside for me pushing the live stream button and just talk about what's going on. People seem to enjoy it and show up, and YouTube gives me $5 or something. I don't know. There's just no real downside to it. Internet seems to be holding, so that's cool. Let's see here. I used to do that on the game map, sometimes imperative visit. Yeah, there's a few people that I see screenshots and they just have like 100 of these blue markers everywhere. I wouldn't be able to do that. It would drive me crazy. You're playing a Nez right now. Just took down a 5-star Rocky. Nice. If I tax it and change my mind, can I sell it later? I don't think so. I've never tried. I don't think you can sell it later, no. I think you have to delete it. But, yeah. You short on money or something? Because money becomes less of an issue later on. Now, where do I find a link to the Discord? I would just Google Way of the Hunter official, like the official website, and they have all their little Facebook links and stuff like that usually under the menu, and there's like a Discord picture. Hey, Greg. Greg number 1. Find a 5-star springboard for me. That'd be nice. I think they're challenging. They're one of the challenging ones to find, I think. Harvest the solo? No, I'm not gonna harvest the solo. We're gonna let him grow up. Well, I guess I could see if he is a low fit, right? Is he still here? I didn't even think about, where was he? Or did I lose him? Springbok or the bag of sticks? Oh, okay, he's right over there. Yeah, I guess, yeah, why not, eh? If he's a low fit, no point in having him around. Good call. Good call. And I think he just came. Alright. A good call, Outlaw. I didn't even think about that. I just saw solo and let him grow up, right? But yeah, there's no point in having him around. You might as well roll a new spring aboard. Matt says, by putting year 4, how do you work out its age from that? Or would you wait to see when it becomes mature and work it out from there? Well, there's a lot of different strategies you can use, right? And I kind of make them up as I go, and I'm still working out the best strategy. But right now all I'm doing is I'm just cataloging information, and as long as the information is there, when I put year 4, it just means that I interacted with them in year 4. And when I interact with them, well, it just means interaction, but normally I'll put something else, like I called at year 4. So then I know that in year 5, some of them are going to be 1 year old. So at least I have some information on some of the ages of them. And it's just, the more information you have, you can utilize it later, right? But that's, I'm just putting info down. It's not anything too specific. But in some cases, like the guinea fowl back there, I decimated the entire flock. And then I'll put year 4 down there, because I'll know in 16 years or something like that, they'll all be max age, like every single one of them. And then you can just go to town with max weight guinea fowls. But it's a long wait, right? This is like the long game. You don't really worry about it. But I don't know. I think there's lots of science to learn and everything like that by keeping track of this stuff. And I want to monitor the need zones in case they flip on me, because I've had an issue with them not flipping. So let's just take this guy down. Monobloc, piece of cake. Heart is right. Chair. There we go. And then I will just pop over to the thing, because I got to change the note now, because it is no longer a 1 star. So here it is here. I have to delete them. So how do I delete? Little trash can. He's now deleted, but it is a solo herd. I'm going to put called. And then that's it. So I know, and this guy, when I come back here next year, I'll know, if I'm in year 10 and I click on this, I'll be like, oh, he's going to be 5 years old. And so I got to have more time. You just do the math to figure it out, right? But I know his age, because I know this solo spring aboard will be 1 year old in year 5. So it's just information, and I record the need zones, because I'm testing to see if they ever flip or what I'm doing with that, right? So that's all it is. It's just information gathering, and I'm coding by color, so I know which ones I did in year 4, and then so the map will look like a multicolored rainbowy thing or whatever when I'm done, probably. But my system might change as I go too. That's just what I'm doing. Alright, I was trying to get wild boar. Over here. A lot of people think I have my own Discord because I bring it up a lot, and I try to catch myself when I say it in the video. The official Way of the Hunter Discord is just a mouthful. I don't have anywhere near the time or anything to moderate or do a Discord, because if you have a Discord, you get spam and all sorts of craziness going on in there. I just hang out in the official Way of the Hunter Discord. So Matt, I don't know if that answered your question, but it's just information about putting the year 4. And then I don't know if you've seen earlier, but I have a counter that's in it. I know it's kind of repeat for some people in the video, but just so you know, I have a counter over here, that bright red one, and I just count this up. So I'm in year 4, day 2, and every time midnight goes by, I just do the counter up one, and then I know what day it is. So that's just my little calendar-y thing. Just this little system I made myself to sort of enhance the experience of managing. Let's see. There is a setting where the markers are not on permanently. Oh, I'll have to take a peek at that. Link to the Discord is on the right top of the toolkit. Oh! It is it? Oh, well there you go. Whoops. Windows 11 or whatever I got. Oh yeah, right there. Yep, get the toolkit. I didn't even notice that. Oh goodness. Every time I've shot a solo animal, they have always been low fit. Really? Oh no, I had a 5-star solo moose at one time over on Nez. They can still be high fit. But yeah, I think most of them are low fit. Well, they just roll on the bell curve, I think, so usually all around 50%, between 40 and 60. 300 or 338 for level 6. I haven't personally bought 338 yet, wondering if it's worth it. 300 and 338, perfectly fine for any tier 6. I wouldn't stress over it too much at all. The 338 typically has meat loss, and it's typically, if you're having trouble with tier 6s with the 300, get the 338 just because it's more forgiving. But I wouldn't sweat too much over that. You'll end up getting all the rifles anyways in the game. It's just a lot of us use the 338 just if we don't care about the meat loss and just want to call the animals quickly, since it's the most forgiving rifle. But the 300 is still very forgiving, but it requires at least some shot placement thought. So we typically use the 300, and it retains a lot of the meat in the tier 6s, so you still get the full money value or most of it. I don't see any warthogs here. I didn't go past the time, right? No. They might be moving out, I guess, maybe. Depending on how far they have to go. Yeah, I was tracking some adults at year change. They became mature, so easy to see their ages now. 338 is awesome, especially for culling herd. Yep. I have you on 2 different devices because the collar messes up my dog. Both devices get different commercials. Oh. That's interesting. I don't understand the commercial world in YouTube. YouTube started giving me more attention, like the little channel. I don't know why. YouTube likes to enable things over time. All of a sudden, I loaded up the stream one day and I got all these buttons to make YouTube more money. So I started pushing some of them, but I don't know. I try to leave it on default because I seem to make it worse when I start pushing buttons. But I actually have the button now that I can run a commercial on its own. I'm supposed to use it when I'm about to take a break or something like that, so it overrides the auto thing, is my understanding of it. Alright, so this is, what was this? This is their eating zone? Eating, alright. So I got to jump over here. And where's my little thing here? So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna pull the thing over on this one. I'm just gonna say often eat north. That's all I'm gonna do for the moment, because the other eating zone is just north of here, not even very far. I did mark the other one, right? Yeah, it's right here. So, oh, there's black wildebeest there. Oh, mouse cursor messed up. Okay, so they're a little farther out. Let's just cruise up here. So this should be their often eating zone. So the piggy should definitely be here. I'm already too close for this, so. Oh, here they are. Was it just the one? Am I on another solo again? Wait, before we go too far, if he is a solo, we're going to do the springboard technique we just did. Hog collar. Boop. Alright, hunting mode. Give me time to catch up on the chat again. You only focus on primary habitat, right? I do them all. Why not? Be playing the game for a long time. But the primary habitat is where they don't get a fitness penalty, right? The secondary they get like a fitness penalty, and then the primary they don't, and then it's something like that. Then the private area they get a bonus to their fitness. Hey, Drew's here. How you doing, Drew? Glad you can make it. Changing color each year. Yep, Matt. That's a new idea I've had. What we're doing is Cactor in Discord, he's been separating them by regions by these roads instead of trying to tackle the entire habitat. Separate them by using these bright yellow roads as sort of areas. And then I think that's a good idea. Yeah, because it gets really complicated if you try to take down a whole habitat or manage it. So I like the idea of doing smaller little sections. So I did all this one in year 4. Then I'll probably be able to fit all this one in year 4 as well. I'll just go up here probably. And then I'll have these 2 sectors done for year 4. And then year 5 I'll go somewhere else. And it's just, you know, there's no hurry. The map's massive, of course. It just gives you something to, you know, some kind of in-game meta sort of information, but it helps with understanding the game if stuff's changing. And you know, if all of a sudden your solo herd, this guy all of a sudden becomes, you know, has like 4 animals in it, they'd be like, what just happened? It was a solo one and I knew it. Now it's, you know, if something weird happens, you have the information. So just information gaining. Oh, now I'm getting distracted again here. Where's the piggy? We're going to use our fancy drone. Wasn't he right here? How did I lose him already? He must be like right in one of these bushes or something. Oh, no, he's over here now. Yeah, he's just a solo guy. Alright. Any spotting info? I think I've seen him already, right? He was just an adult 1-star. Well, let's just do the squeal here and see if he comes. Now here's the thing, my hog collar is running right now and I haven't used it. Right? I'm not going crazy, right? See if he comes to this. Oh, hi Clarence. How you doing? So when you genocide the birds, do you think you should flip a zone? Hey, I'm not really tracking the bird zones though, since I have so many of them. I don't know. Right now the zone flipping is kind of not working right in my opinion. 338 is great for pheasant and hares. It sure is. Kills and cleans birds all at once. SOC, your wife knows how to push your buttons. 30 years of bliss. Alright. I missed something? Let's see. There's lots of Australian facts and loading screen thoughts. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I have no idea, of course. I was in the know at one point, because I did the moderating stuff for THQ just for a little bit in the testing for this game. And then I abandoned all that. I don't want to know. So I don't know anything about it, what's coming up or anything like that. But I would be a really good guess since, you know, we had this UTV, like the zebra UTV and stuff added in. I would say that's a good chance. So what are the chances of Hirsch? Oh, I don't think that's a good idea on this guy, right? Can you... See, I'm really bad with pigs and stuff. The shot placement, I don't shoot them enough. I have no idea if they, like I'm really close, but I have no idea what 308 can do here. I mean, I can always brain shot him, I guess, but. Well, he's really close. I mean, the 308 should really. He's almost on top of me. I don't want to shoot you in the head. Oh, here we go. Can we get in? Since I don't trust the first shot. Well, he's like running away just fine. Alright, now he's not. Okay, let's see what happened there. Yeah, so we'll back to the illustrating map. Yeah, I have no idea, but with those hints going on, these guys seem to like really broadening the hunting area, especially with Africa here. So I think Australia is a very good guess. All right. How was that first shot? Yep, good thing I followed up on it. Was I too low? I was too low. And in between the lungs. I was right not to trust it. See, if you look at just the organs, you're like, why did you shoot so low? But when you're looking at the outside of the piggy, it doesn't look low. Like that's where I thought the heart would be sitting. But it's actually sitting way up here. So with the heart sitting up here, I'd have to hit a couple inches higher. And then the flesh, like the bullet would start losing energy back here. Like it would start losing it a couple inches back. Ooh. You can't lose much there, but it would make it, I think. Oh, I'm not sure though, because you can see where the neck starts back up here. So that's, you know, a couple inches back. So you'd have to move this bullet a couple inches back. It would still reach the heart. Questionable though. Oh, I don't like that shot at all. The lungs are sitting high. So if you tried for a lung, you got to enter way up here. This is kind of like shooting a predator. I don't like it. How do we do in the other shots though? Okay, so it was just a flesh one. See, I hit low again. But that's why. See, I'm seeing, like in the organ picture, you don't see all the flesh. And I'm thinking like the lungs are lower when I'm shooting there. So I'm not good at shooting these guys. Everything's higher. They're sort of built like a predator. Like that's like shooting a lion. Oh, that was a good shot. Front of there. 21%, he's gone. Most of his meat should be gone too. Okay, so I gotta mark the thingy and catch up on chat. So what we're gonna do, hold on chat. We're gonna bring this over here. And is this guy here? So we know his eat thing. We're gonna do a year for solo call. So we know he's a solo. We know we took him out there. And then I need the. Did I still have the color? I do. So we should be able to do one run. There, he's done. Now I still want to take out some black wildebeest. What time is it? I'll go a bit longer here. We'll probably aim for these guys and maybe shut her down then. Maybe. We'll see. These are the black wildebeest, yeah. Okay, so let's aim for them. I'll do another 308 on one of these. Okay, we're going to get this out of the way. And then we're going to plan for a black wildebeest hunt. This guy. So I got a few zones already. 9 in the morning. Wildebeest are no, they're tier 5. They're gonna be eating, right? Yeah, they're eating. Oh wait, we already heard them earlier on. We already know they were here. They were calling here. Alright, so that's gonna be easy enough then. Alright. Yeah, because they were already shouting at us. Alright, hold on. I gotta check out chat here. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, the Australian thing. I only have one quest left in Africa, and it's a 5-star warthog. Yeah, that one's really hard, apparently. Yeah, I know a lot of people are having trouble with that one. I haven't even started the story or done mini missions. I just unlocked that private area, that's it. I prioritize. I've already done the story at an earlier date, so I don't have the same motivation as I did with the other one, Aurora Shores, but I'll do it. Drew's glad to be here. Awesome. Actually, I should do something here. Forgive me, chat and video people again here, because if I click on some buttons, there. I don't know what this does really, like what this does for you, but I certainly appreciate Drew's assistance here. Just a second here. Time out for a minute. There. There you go, Drew. You should have a fancy blue color now. Whether you like it or not. Actually, if you don't want it, I'll remove it. I've kept track of a lot of people's comments in the past and things like that, and you've always helped me out in the comment section and stuff, so you're good to go, trusted with whatever, since I can't, in case I actually get too busy and can't see something go by in the chat. You seem to be around once in a while. Would you mind explaining primary and secondary habitats? Sure. So you just go in the encyclopedia, right? And then you've probably seen this before. If we go black wildebeests. Oh, they only have a primary, right? It's just the role that, like, where the bell curve starts. In the primary habitat, from my understanding, they have no penalty to their fitness when they roll. I think the middle of the bell curve sits at 55% or so. And primary habitat, I think, just starts there. While secondary might start at like 50%. I don't know specifically how it works, but secondary habitats, they roll a smaller like they have a chance of a lower fitness roll when they spawn in as a year one animal. And then primary, there's no penalty, right? So primary can go all the way up to 100% or 99.9, where I think secondary caps at 95% or something like that. I'm not too sure. You can still get 5 stars in secondaries, but I don't know what the cap is on a secondary. But primary can go right to 99, and then if the primary habitat is also in a private area, they get a bonus. So I'm just throwing out numbers because we don't actually know the numbers, like where the bell curve starts, right? Secondary is probably like 50%, primary is probably 55%, and the private area is probably like a 60% starting on the bell curve kind of thing, or it gives it like a 5% boost maybe. You can't get 105%, right? But it's anyway, it's something like that. That's basically all there is to it. It just the habitat governs what their starting fitness bonus might be. Yeah, there is a lot of solos on this map, Barry. That's what I'm finding too. I keep getting disappointed. I'm like, yeah, I found it, and it's just like a solo. Oh, outlaw. He meant the habitat thing. That sounds like you're talking about the often to rare zones. He's talking about like the overall habitat. At least that was my understanding. If it's the often rare zones, yeah, they can change them. I was talking. Yeah, I'm way too behind. The SOC is just talking when I was talking about buttons on YouTube. Croc hunt sounds great, sir. SLC armored hog. Yep. Thanks. I thought it was just sure. Barry, I shot a real boar like that with 30-06. It dropped like a prom dress. Alright. Thoughts on the bow from private mission. It's only a tier 1 to 4 instead of... I haven't used it too much. Wind catches a lot, but it's just a unique item and weapon that you can use. I think it's neat that they put a flu arrow in the game. Give you a tier 1 arrow thing. I'm not opposed to the arrow or anything like that, and it's just a unique addition. Pretty much any weapon they want to add, I'm for it. I think it's neat. I should play around with it more. I already got in trouble, looks like, going into timeout. I do, and it's fine, thanks. Alright, cool. Okay. So you're okay with a little moderator thing? Like, I don't really need, like, the channel's not busy enough for a moderator. But you're around enough, and I can't always, like, see how far I get. Like, just with this little chat, I get far enough behind. I don't want anything sitting in the chat too long, so if you want to catch something and figure out the buttons to push, go for it. You came to mind just because you've been in the comment section so much, all through the history there. And while I don't really am busy enough to have to like moderate, well, I do have to moderate my own like comment section. But there was the one time I had one annoying guy in there, and I was just having he wasn't bugging me or anything like that. It was just, he was just being like a goofball on the internet or whatever like that is. But I did appreciate you jumped in there and did a really well thought out little paragraph, just sort of backing me up on the thing. So I remember those sort of things. You can tell you're a good person there for that sort of stuff, even though we're all pretty much strangers or whatever. You can always tell by how people type on the internet and how respectful they are and all sort of like that. So let's see, Bill here. Did you find that water? No, I didn't. We should find the waterfall, Bill. I don't remember where you wrote where it was. Just type in where it is, and after we get these wildebeest, I'll go find the waterfall. Do solos ever grow bigger? Yeah, they grow just like all the other animals. Thank you. I learned again from you. Good. I don't mind helping out. Thanks, man. You'll do my best. You can't really go wrong. It's not like the chat's really busy. Dutch has got back. Yeah, thank you. Fun. You'll like it, Bumblewoot. Wait, what's fun? Alright, hold on. Now, I'm caught up with chat now. Now, these black wildebeests are probably... Banhammer's line. Good bunch of people, chat. Waterfall's fun. These wildebeests have probably moved out by now. I do like responding to everybody. Even kind of the doorknobs in like the comment section. YouTube has this thing where it lets me know if I didn't respond to someone. So a lot of people don't know this, right? But when someone comments on the YouTube channel, I can hit the like button, and then there's a little heart symbol. And you know, all the different YouTube channel people like treat it differently, right? But if the comment is, you know, someone took time just to write the comment, and it's a nice little basic one, I always put the little heart symbol. And it's some people reserve it for like comments they really like. I hit it just because I appreciate everybody and the comment thing, but it also does one other thing. It YouTube notates that I responded to it if I hit the little heart button thing, and it removes the comment from this list of not responded comments. Like if I don't respond at all, then this comment section, they stick there, and I can't clear them unless I respond to them, and my little OCD about it bothers me. So I usually always respond to everybody, and then but if it's if it's a, there was a conversation I think just on the video today. Anyways, there didn't seem to be much point in it. Once in a while, there's people that I find try to tell other people how to play, or they say this is the best way to play or something like that, but they're talking to like strangers, and how do you know how that person, best way to play for that person? I mean, if the guy wants to play on hiker difficulty and run around, then they should be like, I don't quite get that. But the conversation, I didn't quite get the point after that, but I didn't know how to respond, but I can't leave the thing open, so I start responding with just emotes. if you ever see me just respond, well, not all the time, but sometimes, like, I had these old comments from the past, and they were still hanging around there and bugging me, and I had to get rid of them, so I just respond with like an emote with a deer or a cookie or a sandwich, just to clear it. Anyways, I don't even know why I'm telling you the story. It's just one of like the little YouTube things in the background. I've got to, I basically respond to everyone, right? So that's why I also pause in the chat. Like, the channel's not big enough. I shouldn't have to like ignore anybody or miss anybody, right? So there's me rambling again. I have 0 patience and blast every animal I see. Genetics all messed up, but I've got a few good 5 stars. Call of Wild's first love. Yeah, Call of Wild's a good game. I love this map. How do you like it? I'm trying to sort out the name. Drunk in Kung Fu? Or, I can... the name can be maybe interpreted different? I'll call you Zed. Oh no, the map's fantastic. SOC says hit the like button. Sure, I always appreciate that. Outlaw says, McCoy, I know, understand your love of the 3-3 for calling or in your case slaughtering. I appreciate the responses. It's engaging and what makes your channel great. Thank you, Matt. The guy about using the toolkit, I responded about rangers and parks in the real world. Yes, that conversation. I get like his point, but I don't know why that he kept carrying on the conversation. I'm a little puzzled there. I think he thought I didn't follow or you didn't follow. But I think we get it. He wants people to play like a real simulation. Like, don't play the game unless it's just like... I still don't really get it. He just wants people to not use the toolkit and play like a simulation. I don't get that. I'm just like, if I'm full on like play the way you want, like mod the game if you want. I'm a supporter of modding single player games as long as like a single player game. I mean, if you want to mod the game, turn yourself into a TIE fighter and fly around and blast things with lasers, go for it. As far as I'm concerned, I think that'd be fun. But that's that's one of the conversations that was, I couldn't respond anymore because I'm like, I get your point, but I can't leave a conversation empty. So I don't know. I think I think I just gave him like a thumbs up emote or something like that. I'm like, okay, got it. So I just get puzzled sometimes. All right, I gotta. What we're doing here. How many were these here? See it? Now I'm getting tired. I'm just talking. I'm not doing anything. So we got an adult. So there's more than 4 in here, right? Alright, well, we'll just do the standard thing because I still want to try the front heart shot with the monobloc before the stream ends, and we got to find the waterfall. Hopefully there's a low fit in here I can call and try the shot. If a person is playing the game, he should be able to do whatever he wants with his game. That's mean. Oh, it's just a game. I get that sometimes though. Like, it's not like everybody's got their opinion on what they want, but I've seen that. I see that quite a bit. Well, not just this game. People saying you should play it this way, you should play it that way. I think people just want to think they know what the best way to play the game is, or they want it to be an equal playing field or something like that. I can understand it a little bit, but not really. Because this game's just not serious enough to be telling other people the best way to play. I don't know. Like, I don't expect anybody to play like I'm playing, like with the toolkit and then cataloging this thing. Like, I have expected to get halfway through the map and then abandon my my cataloging thing, because I'll be like, it's too much work. I'll go around and shoot everything. But for now, gives me something to do. Maybe I misunderstood the comment today. I got confused, and I'm just like, okay, opinion heard. But I'm not sure I'm the one to be aiming the opinion at, because I don't. It's not like I have any say in how the game is developed or anything. These honey badgers eat the 2-2s. Oh, the 22 doesn't work? I haven't tried yet. Or did you bring that? Someone else brought up a comment on that about the 22 not working very well on the honey badgers. They got ballistic vests on. Waterfall is in the middle of the map. Big river lake. In river campsite. Right at the, well, that's probably why I haven't seen it. I don't go to the middle. See? This is the middle. Hold on, I'm reading the description again. Middle of the map. Big river lake, and river campsite. Big river lake. Big river lake. Am I in the middle of the map? Up here, maybe? This big river lake? Is this a big lake? Equal playing field is to a single player game. You're not hunting digital animals realistically. Yeah. Time to get ready for work. Oh, no problem, Matt. Thanks for swinging in. Oh, this it? This is it right here? Ferry? Okay. We'll do that right at the end. I was looking for that. Barry remembered. Okay. Do I have anybody coming? Do I not get to do a shot? Huh. Well, we'll still try on one of the females. Alright, well that's not a bad thing that there's no low fit. Is it just the 4? No, 5. I might actually note that this herd is just 5. Because that sounds low to me, and I wonder if it's going to grow. Okay. Well, let's try this front heart shot with 308, because that was one of the ones that we were curious about. Oh, that stick might block that, though. Are you a better choice? She's standing there so politely. Okay, so straight on. See how the 308 does. We're going to go right for the heart. 0-100. We're going to practice here. I sort of want to stand up so I see... Maybe a little more. Okay, we'll try. Straight on almost. See if it gets in there. Black wildebeest versus heart shot. Straight on. 308. Yeah. No. She's down, or she's going down. That was a very... I thought she was going to fall over there. Alright. So that worked. I like the lung shot straight on. Yep, me too. Depending on it. Like like that warthog, I don't think I'd try it. And lions and stuff I won't, but for those guys, yeah, I think you could do that. But we were curious about the heart shot. Look at that big blood. That worked for sure. Alright, did I get this zone? I did get the zone. Oh, she's right here. Yeah, she didn't get very far at all. You should change your rangefinder color to white. Easier for us. Oh, really? To white? I find red's easiest to see. I can try white. White sounds painful to me. It's not painful? Where's the binocular crosshair? White. Is that better? I guess it doesn't really matter to me. You know what? Maybe I do like it a little better. It's a bit too white though, but I guess it's really got to show up. Maybe it's not so good in the sky though? I see people using green. I don't really like green though. Alright. I haven't seen anybody using white. Who is Semi-Bill? I'm officially old guy. I just can't seem to get the heart dialed in. Oh, yeah, I don't even know if I hit the heart. I think I did though. That one's hard because of the angles and stuff like that. Since it sits like right in the middle, the angles get tricky when you're looking from the exterior in. Yeah, the heart's really challenging. I'm actually gonna fall asleep with y'all in here. Just don't get off, otherwise my iPad will be playing. Who knows? Yeah, the autoplay. You'll probably just go like to DD33 or Flinter or something like that, is I imagine what the YouTube channel does after my videos end. They'll just pick Call of the Wild or something. Much better that my setting also. I use purple for my blood. The hunter sense? Yeah, Lenani and the community manager from THQ was using magenta or something like that. And I looked at that, I was like, oh, that was... when I seen it, like I get it, it's easy to see, but it was too neon, too painful for me. I find that like the mint green, even though like if you walk up to your Jeep and you hit it with the flash, it's like blinding. When it's not blinding, like I don't need this flash, but the flash has always bothered me. The default color gold was so hard to see. The mint, when it doesn't flash, is a nice easing color that you can pick out from kind of far away, and it doesn't really stand out, but you can still see it. That's why I do this like mint green, but that flash is painful. Alright. I don't know, 308 seemed to work. I mean, I'm not taking very far shots, but yeah, there is a straight, perfect heart shot. You can't do that one any better. That is straight down the middle. And it barely did it. Oh, interesting. What a risky shot. I was wondering if it would do that. Oh, man. I wouldn't be able to do that again, probably. And you can't be any further away. Alright. Yeah. But I'm with you on that. You offset the shot a bit to the right or the left. And you catch the lung right at the start. So that's the shot to take. That's the shot I normally take. I'll go in front. And if you, I guess if you kind of memorize these arteries here, to the right, it looks like it's easier to hit one of these arteries too. So their left lung looks like it's more vulnerable. Anyways, and then of course, you have to analyze the rear leg artery shots. Oh, these would be hard to do an artery shot on this one. Oh, I don't know how you do that. Can you hit these arteries down here? I don't even know. I think the artery I hit was up here. Yeah, you'd aim. Looks like we're looking at studying a wildebeest butt. But I'm looking at the leg arteries. Anyways, that worked. Yeah, but I certainly wouldn't make that my go-to shot. Oh goodness, that could fail like 25 meters back. It might not have made it. All right, check out chat. Then we'll go for a 6-kilometer drive, just for some fun. Let's see. I use magenta as well. Everybody's using the big magenta. Cody says, did you win? Did I win? Who win? I seem to be winning. It had no power when it got to the heart. No, it just barely got it. Cody says, I bought the refuge pass on Take a Moon today, and the first animals I seen were Cape Buffalo herd. And there was a 5. Yep, I had that too, and then I wrecked it. I hit it in the head with a 16 gauge by accident. I was having fun with it. But yeah, congrats, Cody, for sure. Bill says maybe the rangefinder has a mint color. Hey, maybe it does. Does it have a mint color? Where was I? Over here? Here. Rangefinder. Yeah, it's this one, right? No, that's blue. Oh yeah, no, I use cyan and I just call it mint. See, it's a different color though. This is actually looking blue. But I guess this is like a neon flashy thing. I don't like it matching the sky though. Alright. I don't mind white. It doesn't matter to me really. But now you bring it up, white is easier on the eye than the red. Oh, I didn't change it. What did I change? Oh, I changed this one. See, I don't like the painful on the eyes. And I agree. I think the white is better than the red. All right, good call. We'll keep that for now. And yeah, I got to go back to, what did we do there? I wanted to mark that guy. So this was year 4. No low fit. Herd size 5. And just so I know where it kind of starts. And I don't think I need to... Oh. What, was this their often zone? What is this? Often eating zone. So we're going to go back here. And they're often eat south. There we go. Nice and simple. Oh, I need the color change. Paste that in. There, another one. Look at all the blues. Year 4 is making progress, even though the map is absolutely huge. But that's not bad for year 4. I got a whole nother day. Alright, let's get that out of the way. The Badgers are winning. Oh, I use the cyan as well. Magenta, when I shoot animals, you can see it splatter up when you hit them. Well, that shouldn't change the actual blood color. It should change what it highlights, right? But you're saying it was a highlight in the air? Because I see the splatter being red, like normal blood, and then it highlights on the ground, the color you need. Red's hard to see in videos? Yeah, I can see that. I can get, well, I don't know. White isn't super clear either, though. It is in the dark, but it does seem better in the red. All right, that's enough of that. We'll I can talk about that tomorrow. Okay, yep, I already hit my video length or my stream length. So we'll go check out this waterfall. Alright, we're gonna drive over here. YouTube compression makes lots of things harder to see. Yeah, the YouTube compression is crazy. And my bit stream's low anyway, so it makes it worse on the live stream. Alright, I'm gonna do another test since the stream's coming to a close. I'm gonna push my advertisement button because I want to see what you guys see while I drive over here. And when I do, I want to see how many people leave. Because I think it's funny. Well, not funny, but every time I did it, like all of a sudden a bunch of people leave. Here. See what happens. I gotta find the right button. This is for science, not for a box of cookies. Oh, you got YouTube Premium. Oh, you... Well, they give me a couple pennies or something for that, I think. Oh, man. I can't blast you guys with ads then. That's not fair. Oh, no, I haven't really done anything yet. Yeah, I gave me buttons. Alright, Cody, you're my test subject then. Okay, I'm only doing it at the end there. I want to see if, like, the viewers drop or anything like that. I was playing around with it the one episode. I didn't have too many regular people in here. And every time I clicked it, like 3 people would leave. Not here much. Yeah, I have ad settings, and I don't really want to, like, I'm not in... Oh! Cookie Mouth. Thank you, Drew. Always appreciated. See, you fell into the YouTube trap thing, because it was you last time, right? Where I was supposed to celebrate you for pushing the button for the very first time. Because then YouTube's like, hey, he pushed the button once, he'll do it again. YouTube gets money. Yay. Well, I appreciate it. You're ready. Oh, did you get anything, Cody? No ads. Oh, my ad button's not working. It's addicting. Oh, well. I pushed the button. I figured I'd run one while I was driving over here to see if it did anything, but maybe it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it was last episode, Drew. I didn't have many regular people in, and I was like, oh, I need the regulars here so I can bug them about, like I can hammer them, like pepper them with ads. But it was just, yeah, some regulars were there, but not too many. And so I didn't get to play with the buttons as much as I wanted to. But I did do a couple test runs, and it's weird because like my streaming YouTube-y thing changed on its own. Like YouTube, I don't know if you need a certain amount of hours live streaming or a certain amount of something. I don't know, but YouTube said, hey, Bumbleroot, here's some buttons that we have no training for or anything. Just hover your mouse over them and read the tooltip or whatever. And of course it was all about making YouTube money. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Because I can set, so you can set it automatically, do ads automatically. You can set it as, like I can just say don't monetize at all. Which I actually don't mind doing because I never meant for the channel to be monetized. However, I'm now analyzing things and seeing like if it's worth it and what all that is. So I'm definitely going to keep the monetization for now, because it helps with, like, the certain... Hold on. 20... Bill. You guys. It's... Alright. If you're sure, you gotta be sure when you do this, because I don't know where the refund buttons are. But I definitely appreciate it. I'm not actually talking about this to try and get money, though. This is just me telling you what YouTube has done to me. Hold on, let me catch up with the ad there, because now I got cookie money coming in here. So far tonight I've had Nerd Wallet and Star Trek. Oh yeah, Nerd Wallet. Star Trek's cool, Barry. No ads here either. That's fine. Drew says, last time I was here, you were on a long stream, sir. Yeah, way too long. And there's Bill donating. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. That's basically what the monetization is at the moment. Is see, I didn't. This wasn't factored in, like, a money part of the YouTube thing. Like, not at all. I did it out of complete curiosity. And now the monetization part of it, depending on, like, how much there is and things like that, will justify me playing the game more. to my wife. And be like, look, I'm playing my hunting game, and I can get a couple box of cookies now. It sort of legitimizes me hanging out in the way of the hunter, as weird as that sounds. So I'm just evaluating it at the moment, and the little donation-y things, yeah, no, that definitely helps, but definitely don't, you know, don't worry about it. I'm just a very transparent guy, but yeah, if I can say, look how much I get for just playing Way of the Hunter and talking to people and trying to do science and help out. You should let me go play again some more, or not bother me. I can go down, I can live stream for an extra 2 hours or something. I don't know. That's where it is right now. Sort of a justification stage of how much time I put into the YouTube channel. And it is that thing. Like, I'm trying to figure out how much time to put into this. And money was never supposed to be a thing. But since Africa came out, I have been doing a lot of focus on it, mainly because if the game's going to get attention, it's going to get it now. So then I was curious as what growth the channel could get. So I'm like, okay, I'll put a lot of effort into it. Like, it's not about, it's mainly about curiosity. But now it's at the point where I have to, oh, here's a waterfall. I was driving and not even looking. Well, that's really cool. And there's a nice little campsite here. Awesome. But that's where it is. It's now a factor in how much time I set aside to do this. Sort of. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But YouTube, I don't know. Of course, they're trying to compete with Twitch or whatever, right? They are heavily incentivizing me to stream. Yeah, so it's interesting. This is a cool little thing. Someone had fun putting this into the game, I bet. Is there like need zones around here? What a cool place. Oh, I just spooked Cape Buffalo. Very scenic. Is there any big ones in here? Oh, there's one to call, but I'm not going to mess around with the 308. I am curious about walking around here, though. What a cool little spot. Alright, that's my ramble. I don't know if I got it what I wanted to say. But yeah. That's why my channel's very amateurish and stuff like that. I keep it all basic, and it's just sort of see what happens. There's some good hunting near the waterfall. Awesome. Science of gotta monetize. Cookies cost money. That's true. They certainly do cost money. Yeah. I should actually be buying carrot sticks or something though. Thanks for all you do for research and cookies. Thanks, Bill. Totally appreciate it. But yeah, that's basically what it's doing. I can say, look, I should play the game more. Because YouTube is giving me some ad stuff and things. Cookies are life, James, for sure. No ads yet. Okay, my ad button just doesn't work. That's fine. Mad Dog's here. Just accept it as part of being a content creator whether you want it or not. Put it in a jar for life so you can stay on later. That's pretty much where it's setting. Yeah, it basically is very true that it'll just get fed back in to this sort of thing. I'm also thinking about starting like a little digital art shop or something. Like I don't expect it to do much, but just to experiment in it. Put some of my like I do a lot more than just like the thumbnails, and I'm experimenting with other things. But I was gonna like open up a little shop on like one of those things, and I was gonna put like a pack of like not like it's the thumbnail art, but some of the, like the really good ones that are kind of cool, but without like the Way of the Hunter logo or anything like that, like just the image. But I'm gonna upscale and everything. Like I don't expect any results from it, but it was if I do open up like a little store, I'm just gonna like put them on there, just in case anybody wants it. I haven't figured it out yet, but they're all gonna be like upscaled, so you can like I don't expect anyone to like do anything with them or anything like that, but just so they're professional, you'd be able to print them out. You know, like the resolution will be so it can be, you know, kind of a smallish poster size or something like that, but not, you know, just so it's professional. Not like if people buy. There's all this like AI art stuff all over the place, and people buy it, and like it's all like very affordable, and that's what mine will be too. But it'll be professional because a lot of people just throw up like straight. It's just crap what they throw up there. Like it is. It's just really bad. And but mine will be tweaked and upscaled and all sorts of like nothing but like the best stuff. But it's like I don't have any plans for it other than I just want to do different things with it. But the very first thing is I'm gonna be like I'm thinking about just putting like a pack of like some of the better images fully upscaled just in case anybody wanted. Like we're talking like a $3 thing or something like that. Like it's basically nothing. But I haven't had the time to do much about it. But I have all these other ideas for all the other art projects I have, and I can throw them up there. Like they're not straight right from the AI machine. They're usually tweaked or. Anyways, now I'm rambling about that. But like the money from like the YouTube channel will either go like back into the YouTube thing, or I'll move it into like this art store kind of thing. I don't know. But it's not like it's a whole lot either, right? It's just like a little, that's me, cookie money. That's me rambling there. Morgan. So that's responding to the Mad Dog there. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, like just accept it being part of a content creator, because I've never liked the term content creator. I've always grumbled at it. Because I don't fit into the content creator world. Or whatever, you know. I was talking the other day about the YouTube trends, right? Well, now the new YouTube trend for like the thumbnails is everybody seems to be doing this, and I just noticed it. I don't have an example though. Well, I don't want to poke fun at anybody either, but they're all doing the same thing. You put some, like they're using AI art, and that's cool. Some of it looks good, some of it definitely not good. But this just isn't the hunting games either. It's other things, right? But they'll take the Way of the Hunter logo, so they take a screenshot of the game, so like your waterfall, and then they take the logo and they make it huge, so it like crosses most of the screen. And then they put their like graphics in front of the logo, like it's a thing like they're all doing. And I'm like, oh, it's interesting. I guess it works. But it's not like against anyone like that, because basically they're everybody just does the same thing. That's what gets me. It's just all the same. But they do, I guess, if it's what has to be done, because then people click on the video. I don't know. But I just noticed that. You can never see the Way of the Hunter logo, because there's always stuff in front of it. And then the neon colors, and then the people's selfies or whatever. But no, I don't follow trends or anything like that, so I've never bought into content creating thing or whatever. But he doesn't drown in this water, right? Alright, good. What's over here? Alright, I'm gonna have to wind this down anyways, because I just keep talking and talking and talking. You create informative and entertaining content, and if my little bit helps enjoyable, in my opinion, oh, thank you. Yeah, that's, I mean, since there is money involved, it is a strange feeling. Not to justify stuff, but it's, I feel, well, I'm a transparent person anyway, so, yeah. That's, I can't really say any more on it. That's just where I'm at. It's just gauging on how much time I should be putting into this. So it all depends on Way of the Hunter, like what year 2 is going to be like and everything. If there's even going to be, like they say there's going to be a year 2. So, whatever. Remember I was here at number 8 and watched your channel grow. What was number 8? Video number 8? Wait, what was number 8? They did a good job in a few need zones all around the area. Clarence, I started the game at day 1, and since I found your channel, I've learned a lot. Good, Clarence. That's what it's about. I mainly made the channel just because I wanted to make the channel like what I used to watch in YouTube like 10 years ago with some of the guys that were doing the Hunter Classic videos, where it wasn't big business and it was all amateurish, and they just did it for the community and the kind of the love for the game and stuff like that. So I'm just like, there's probably people out there like I was 10 years ago or something like that want it. So anyways, that's just what the start of the channel was about. Oh, is SOC leaving? Did I miss it? Hope to see you again. Okay, thanks SOC. Yep, we'll be turning it off here soon anyways. Have a good night. There's that. Have a good night. SOC. It's because they have no original ideas. That's, I mean, I'm very against being negative on like other things, because it's not about that. Like, it's not like this channel is like successful or anything in any kind of terms of, like, I'm not in any position to tell anybody like what, you know, I should probably be doing all the same stuff too. I think it's just me. I don't like doing the same thing as everybody else. It just, I don't know. It just seems it just seems weird. Just to me. I don't know. It's just me. Let's see. You put a lot of work into the channel. I know you love it. Your time is valuable, and you should get something for it. Alright. Yeah. Well, I do put a lot of work into it. Certainly not as much work as some of the other guys with all these fancy editing and stuff they're doing. So I certainly appreciate the money, but it is still kind of like a, you know, I signed up as like a volunteer to help out, so it's not like it's an obligation. But anyways, it's just a weird feeling to me is all. Oh, hello guys. Oh, and I have like the the shotgun on me, don't I? We won't do anything though. Spookdom. Any kind of really cool one in here? Not really. Nope, it's just all kind of new to me and a new adjustment, and it just comes back to evaluating how much time I put into this and so on. I mean, if I didn't monetize, I'd probably be down to about one video a day, or not a day, one video a week or something like that. And I probably wouldn't live stream at all without the monetization part. So just to give you some background on it, because I wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I don't think yeah, I probably wouldn't. I don't even know. It would be less though. It would certainly be less if I wasn't trying to see what the channel, what YouTube was doing to the channel or helping the channel or whatever. Too much rambling. I'm just too much rambling. Oh, Outlaw left. Thanks for showing up. You were number 8 subscriber? What, 4 years ago? Or 5 years ago? I watch a lot with YouTubers. You have taught me more about playing the game than all the rest put together. Oh, thanks, James. It's not all me. I mean, the channel is just me. But I talk to a lot of people on the official Discord, and we kind of sort the info out, and then I just kind of report on the news and report on what happens. But I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. I did a few videos back in the day, and editing and shooting them takes a while. Yes, no one... Well, some people like editing. I can't... I learned how to edit, and then like some of my first videos, like if you're around right from the start, a lot of them were me... I was trying to help, but with the editing, I was sort of doing my kind of humor. Like I was kind of trolling the viewer with like really bad intros and stuff. But it was intentionally, because I thought I was trying to do like the corniest stuff ever, because I thought it was hilarious. But a lot of people didn't appreciate it. But I was just playing around with like all the editing buttons, and now I just pretty much dropped editing altogether. The only reason I do this is like my videos are hardly even edited. I just edit on the fly really, and then there we go. I mean, messing around with the AI art generator takes as long as the video sometimes. Well, some of the videos do take a long time. Some of them. Yeah, well, so... Oh, you're still here, SOC? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know, because I really should get going. But now Drew's got me curious. So, you were subscriber number 8? So you must have subscribed on the first video, or the second video, about the Hunter Classic? Bill says, I can't wait to see your story video so I can see how to hit that goose while flying Wait, I already did that mission, Bill, or is there another one like that? You mean the private reserve mission? The bow shot with the flying goose? I did that 1 or 2 streams ago? How would you miss that one, Bill? Basically I drove around with the UTV. Well, you can watch it again. I don't know which one it... what's the live stream one called? I forget what I called the stream. I think it was 2 or 3 ago. But I go to that reserve and I drive underneath the flock with the... This is what I end up doing. I drive underneath the flock with the UTV, and then I get out in front of it, and then I just look like straight up, and then I shoot one in the... Like I just shoot slightly in front of it and hit it in the belly, because they're pretty chubby and they're kind of low to the ground. That's how I did it anyways. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it for you if you're going to go watch it. I struggled for a little bit, though. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Where did I go here? you're into hunting games. So it must have been the Hunter Classic, right? Because that was, yeah, the very first video I did, I was just like, Bumbleboot tries to make a YouTube video or something like that, and that was just, I didn't think anyone was going to watch the thing. And then there, no one was doing like the dog videos for the Hunter Classic, and I basically scienced those guys, like the dog videos, because I really like the dogs in the Hunter Classic. These guys flying over the water, but no one was really like figuring out how they work, and I was sort of trying to do guides on them, and I did figure them right out. I don't think I got any to level 50, but the spotting dog was like level 48 or something. This is how I did it. You gotta wait till the tree's clear, though. Where are they? Because I don't think they turn. Do they turn when you're on? Yeah, okay. So there they are. Okay, we can use the shadow. And slam on the brake. Get your bow out. And then... Oh! That was just behind him. You really gotta lead him. There! There you go, another one. 2 tries. What do you think of that? No problem. Easy peasy, right in the butt. 62%. 1-star mature. Telling him. No problem at all. That's how you do it. Oops. I don't want to pull that out there. I think they need to lower the shooting sound of the bows. It shouldn't spook everything near when you shoot. Yep, I agree, Cody. I actually made a comment on that. I'm like, they gotta make the bow more beneficial for the player, because right now everybody's just going back to rifles. At least, in my opinion. Looking for a hunting game to buy and play. Oh, okay, that's what you stumbled upon it somehow. Mad Dog, I put up a Hail Mary at a flock and got one. Nice. That's what I started doing. Not that far out, though. I saw you hit the horned guinea fowl on the ground. I must have tuned in later. Oh, I see. Right. Yep. And my channel popped up. Interesting. I got an ad for Global Logistics on one device. Global Logistics. Interesting. Oh, very, that was great. Oh, the bow shot. Regular marksman. No, you just have to, that's it, go underneath their belly and just shoot just a little bit in front of them, just like that. Because you don't need to lead too much, but you do have to lead enough. Or maybe lead a bit more, because I got in the butt there. MLG shot. Robin. I cannot fly, I cannot hit flying birds with a bow to save my life. Well, I just demonstrated. It wasn't that bad. Like if you do it that way. I just stumbled upon that. That's just an idea I had on the fly in the stream. I'm like, I'll just drive under them. Do some more realistic hunting. I've lost them now though, so can't really do another one. Oh no, there they are. Oh, they're higher up now. Yeah, you want to get them when they're not too high. Look, they're really high now. Okay, look up. Oh yeah, they're high. They're high up. Where's the other ones? Oh, here we go. Oh, see, now they're all flying by me. There! One try. See, this is how you hunt these geese. You don't need a shotgun. Just a UTV and a bow. What do we get? Another one on the butt. 61% young. Let's see, now this is fun. you don't need a shotgun. Can't really go the same. Drive up under him. Oh, he turned. He turned. That was a quick turn. Wow, realistic. Oh, there's a guinea fowl there. Okay, where are they? Oh, here we go. 2 in 1 shot. Oh, I missed. Here's another one. Ah! Down it goes. No problem. No problem. And then you can even do long shot like this. Nope. That'd been funny though. Wasn't there a guinea fowl I could hit with the bow? Who do we get here? Oh, that one. See, I led better that time. Oh, pfft. See what you guys made me do? See what you made me do? 97%. No one saw that. That'll be deleted from the stream. No one saw it. For science, yeah. Do with the flu. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You saw it? Yeah. Where's the guinea fowl, though? Aren't they right here? What? Is this the one? Yeah. Maybe you don't even need to use the sight. Oh, I grabbed the rifle. Maybe it's easier just to, like, use the... Just look down the arrow. Oh, right here. These guys fly funny, though. It's like those pheasants. He's over here somewhere. Oh. There. Was that like a lion? What was that? Where'd he go? Oh, hyena. How did I lose that? Okay. Let's go get this one. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cody. It's fun to use, but it's got to benefit the player enough, or they'll just all go back to rifles. Kind of like what I'm doing. I'll still use the bow just because I like using everything in the game. There's some players that don't even buy everything. Like, they just use the same thing over and over again. Like the same weapons. And they got, like, all the money in the world. Like, should probably just try everything at least once. How am I having trouble with these guinea fowl? I don't understand how I missed them. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Except these are on trees. Okay, buddy, go. No? Oh, that was close though. Okay, there he is there. That was a hit. Robin Hood indeed. Looky there. This is the new way to do it. Right there. Boom. Caught him in the wing though. That's the wind. Because the wind really pulls these arrows. 40 meter. Okay, at least it's a good call. There. No problem. No problem at all. It's actually really, really fun. So next stream, this will be all I'm doing. Surprisingly fun. Let's see, Mad Dog. I love the bow. If you can call a few animals in and drop them on the spot, you can take 2 or 3 at a time with this. That's the thing, Mad Dog. Me and many others have been trying to do just that. And you can do it. So hiker difficulty, if you're in a bush, it's easier. But when you get up to default difficulty, so what difficulty in, Mad Dog? At default difficulty, they have to be a certain distance apart and a certain distance away from the herd for it to work, and it's too annoying for me to bother with. You could have kicked that. It could have kicked. Yeah. Walk up and just pick him up. If your toolbox synced with your PC game? No, you gotta all manually do it. There is no syncing. That's the way it's done, yeah. You're on console? Right, yeah. People on console have to load it up. You can do it with a tablet or whatever, load up the website and still use it. Hiker, yeah. Mad Dog, it is doable on Hiker, especially if you sit. I don't know if you've seen that stream. Were you in that one? I can't remember. But we put it on a Hiker to test it because Toothless Greg there, he was having great success sitting in a bush, calling them in, and if he was in the bush, it would work a lot. And sometimes on Hiker difficulty it doesn't work, but Hiker difficulty it works a lot. But as soon as you go up to default, it fails more than it works because they have to be staggered a certain amount. And then you have to be like 120 meters or something away from the herd. Like it's a lot more effort to do it, and it's to the point where I'm not going to bother. It's not worth it. Just take the if you're just going to call them. If you want to take multiples at once, either play hiker difficulty, right? Or if you're in like adventure difficulty, instead of trying to take multiple with the bow like that, because it's actually a lot of effort. Just take the 338 and just blast away. That's way more efficient, in my opinion. They gotta buff the bow silence or something like that to make it a little bit more. But I know what you mean. In Hiker, I was getting it to work too, and it's quite satisfying. And I do play in Hiker when I do calling, but it's not really hunting in Hiker, in my opinion. It's more of just managing. You're just kind of driving around because you can drive the UTV right up to them almost and then get out and blast away. So it doesn't feel like hunting to me. It's basically like reserve manager mode. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that anyways. Let's see. Oh, bow hunting is only fun on Hiker? Yes. Actually, I completely agree with that. Hunting or bow hunting on Hiker is actually the best way to bow hunt. Because you still can't be reckless. But, you know, in respecting the player's time, you still got to sneak up on them. It still feels good, though, at bow hunting on Hiker. I might actually do that. I might do a stream where I play bow hunting on hiker. Because I did do that, and it does feel really good. Like that's kind of the balance that's needed. I did enjoy it too. I don't mind hiker at all doing the bow hunting. You only ever done it once and was different herd nearby that didn't spook, not the same herd. Yeah, that definitely works. Like if it's a herd that's not involved, yeah. Oh, there's a guinea fowl. The auto walk when holding breath on the bow doesn't help. Use the bow at times. Yeah, Blair, was it you? Wait, who was it? Someone in the stream said earlier that their game's no longer doing that? I don't remember who it was. I don't know. Yeah, Mad Dog. Actually, I fully feel that. You still hunt the same on foot and travel. I wouldn't mind doing that either. I see what you mean. And you stay on hiker because the bow hunting. Yeah, I completely agree. I'm actually glad someone else sees it that way because that's how I see it too. The hiker difficulty feels good with the bow. I just feel I should play default difficulty like when I'm doing a video or something. But I might do that. I might just do bow hunting on hiker. Just, I don't know. It did feel good. I was okay with that. Being able to sneak in and do the appropriate range shots. And then I didn't need hunter sense, right? You could do hiker difficulty bow without the hunter sense, and then you get a good feel for it. I liked it. I might do that next time. Barry says never played hiker. I'll have to try. It's really cool, Barry, because it's very, very relaxed. You can jump in the UTV, turn on the radio, cruise around, drive up to 100 meters, even closer to some of them, and just kind of observe them. And then get out of the UTV. It's got extended photo range, so then you can fly up and you can go extra far, and you can really analyze the fur, check out the animations, kind of like enjoy it. It's just a really relaxing mode that I enjoy surprisingly more than I thought I would. The extended photo range is really cool, and it's just really relaxed. And then if you do the bow hunting without hunter sense and want to use like the 3-pin sight and do that, it's got a good balance of sneaking into them and getting within range. Are there settings you can change and play on hiker and turn other stuff off to get the benefit of hiker without the other stuff? Well, yeah, you can. I did that. I made my own ranger, adventure ranger difficulty on one of the videos. You go in here and then you can turn off like the hunter sense, and you can turn off like you can make it like ranger, but have the AI of the default difficulty. So I would turn off all the UI stuff, and then basically you play ranger, but where it's more reasonable to get to the animals. But you can turn all this stuff on and off, right? So what would I do? I would turn hunter sense off, but I would still, I don't like having all the UI, but you need it, right, to be able to do the herd managing stuff. But yeah, you can just turn all sorts of stuff off and do it. Beyond range shots seem more difficult than with the crossbow. Yeah, it's because there's no zoom. You're pretty much lining up little pixels. Get the photos on Transylvania will extend the range of the drone too. Yep. Yeah, you get that perk, yeah. Yeah. I might do that next time. Just go bow hunting with the hiker mode. I was doing it. I was hiding in the bushes and stuff. Where's this guy? Is he right in the trees? Oh, he is. He's right in there. Okay, here we go. I think that went over him. Did he fly again? Yes, he did. He went down in the water. You down here? Oh, there he is. Oh, I can't catch up to him. Oh, maybe now. You gotta be right behind him. Oh, that went in front of him. At least you get lots of tries. Oh, whoa. He dove down a little more right before the shot. And then it went over him. Yeah, this is... Robin Hood's failing now. He's gonna go into a tree. Oh, come on. That one must have hit. Oh, what the stutter was for. Oh, this is pretty far. Oh, come on. They're getting so close. Oh, well. That just shows how much luck it was. No, that was way too low. Way too low. Didn't need... Maybe I'm leading too much. This poor guinea fowl. Got this guy chasing him around. No, that went behind. Ooh. Alright, gonna run out of arrows this way. Gotta get much closer to him, I think. Kinda hard to catch up to now. Here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, it's hard. That's very hard. Don't know how I did that shot. He's gonna go into the trees. There! That one. See how, they were all going near him, right? But it's, there we go, that one caught him. 30 meters. Ah, 86%. Oh well. Just messing around anyways. Glad you have made the evening very pleasant as I play with my... and my wife sleeps. Yep. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Family goes to bed, then I can do this for a bit. Glide path of a rock. Pretty near. Off to bed. Have a good night. Yeah, good night, Mad Dog. Thanks for swinging by. I'm going to be heading out too here. And new diet fad. Run around Africa chasing birds with a bow and no sights. Yep. Yeah, that is kind of fun. On your board. Alright, I think that's it for now then. Oh! Oh no, we gotta stay. We can't go now. Because YouTube just popped up here and said, ads will run shortly for some viewers in 40 seconds. Oh, actually, no, because there's going to be a delay in the stream. So it's going to be, let me see now, 25 seconds. See, now I can't turn it off because some ads are going to be running. I didn't push the button. This is YouTube doing its own thing. It's warning me. This is a lot better map than Aurora. I wasn't impressed with Aurora. It made me quit the game for a couple months. Yeah, Aurora was becoming a little painful for me too. It's my last place map. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But, I don't know, it's like the coloring of the map or something like that. Let's see if an ad pops up. Yep, Cody. Should be firing any second now. 12-minute canoe ad. Here we go. Yeah, it did it on its own there. So, yep. I just want to see if anybody pops back. And I'm always curious as to what, because I have YouTube Premium as well. So even if I choose to watch my video, I can't see the ads either. So I don't know what they're putting on there. At work I grab this like extra phone device, and I'll run the device to see. And I've had it place like a 90-minute ad in my videos before. Like, this is absolutely absurd long. Like, they're inserting like a whole movie advertisement in the videos. Weather ad, motorhome ad. Okay. Yep. Did you click on that and buy one of the motorhomes? A tree stand. Oh yeah, I've had the tree stand ad before. That one makes sense. A tree stand ad. Nightingale Education? What in the world's that? Got a stop fish for no ads for James? Ah, you didn't get the fun. So everybody got a different one. Okay. A stop fish farming ad. I haven't heard that one yet. The tree stand one I know about. I guess the canoe one's gone away. And then there was like a Dodge Ram one. I think I had a Diablo one as well, but I guess Diablo's not running ads anymore. Diablo 4. Oh well, Cody. That's fine. Alright, so I think we will shut her down for the night. Hop over my screen here for a second. Yep, I think that'll do. So yeah, of course, special thanks to Drew and Bill. That definitely is awesome. But I won't start rambling about all that again. But yeah, thanks for everybody for coming out and checking out the stream again. Have a great evening, Drew says. Chat, everyone be safe, and see you next time. Yep, for sure. Don't know when, but hopefully sometime soon. I definitely got to go to bed though. So, have fun, guys. See you next time. Happy hunting, everyone. Take care. See you later.